iHeart Podcasts. Hear more Gold 101.7 podcasts,
playlists, and listen live on the free iHeart app.
Hey, 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 everybody, it's time for Jonesy and Amanda's cutting room floor. Hey, 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 everybody, it's time for Jonesy and Amanda's cutting room floor.
On the cutting room floor, you like boats, don't you?
I get seasick, but I have owned a boat in the past.
That's right, you had a boat. What was
A
it?
small sailing boat when we lived near the water at one point.
Yep.
And it was great. Harley used to race cars and found the boat quite tricky because he'd think it takes too long to make decisions. He was used to making instant decisions.
Yeah.
To have to turn a corner, you have to half an hour before start making the moves.
Sailing's a bit like that. Harley didn't sail as a youngster.
No, well, he grew up in England. I guess they have
They sail in England.
They do, but no, he didn't.
I was never good at sport, but I was good at sailing. I did enjoy it when I was a youngster. I learnt to sail when I was 9 years of age, and I still sail quite regularly. And I've always had a hand in boats. And there's an old saying: the greatest moment of your life is when you buy. There's two great moments when you be a boat owner: when you buy the boat, and then when you sell the boat. Yeah, because they are the biggest money pit
and stress pit
the history of the world. They are stress and.
Is that why you've only got
money.
8 of them?
And as my mate Sailor Jerry says, the problem with boats is they're fine until you put them in the water. Yeah. And he's a shipwright. Yeah. So he knows only too well. I don't know if you saw that image of the $1.4 million yacht sinking 15 minutes after its maiden voyage. Did you see that?
This is like the Titanic. What happened?
Well, I'm not too sure.
How big is a super yacht? Is it massive?
It was fairly big. It was, I reckon probably about 20 metres long.
And how much?
It was $1.4 million, and they've pushed it off and it's just tipped straight over and sunk.
Oh, so the minute it was launched, it sunk?
Yeah, but pretty much.
Oh, I thought it had a bit of a sail around.
I don't know what happened there. It seems...
They take the bungs out?
Maybe...
They have bungs, don't they?
No, but they do have things called seacocks. So they've got a seacock that lets water inside for the various plumbing in the boat, for your toilet, for your engine cooling.
Dad used to have a little sailing boat. I thought that had a bung in the back.
What sort of sailing boat did Arthur have?
Name some small ones.
Was it a sailing boat?
Yeah.
Was it
I had a little catamaran for a while, and then he got a single-man sailing boat.
Yeah, right.
I'm sure there were bungs.
Did it have a venturi? A venturi works as the boat is moving. It opens up and the water drains out, and then it closes.
This was years ago. It might have been before a venturi was invented.
No, venturis have been around since the 1400s.
Tall ships.
Yeah.
Well, Dad was a long time before that.
I'm intrigued about that.
Well, anyway, tell me what happened here, you think.
Oh, it looks to me that they didn't put enough ballast in it, or was it poorly designed and built, too top heavy, and it's fallen over.
Maybe you know what they did. Maybe they did that balayage thing. Is that what it's called when you smash a bottle of champagne against it to christen it? Maybe that unhinged it somehow.
No? I didn't see anyone cracking champagne over it.
And obviously not afterwards.
But those things, they're very gaudy, those boats. It's a gaudy boat.
Right.
Very top-heavy, gaudy.
The chandeliers will do that.
That can happen. Was
it a punsy one?
Yeah, but you look at the history of boats, from the Titanic, unsinkable. Don't call a boat unsinkable. We learned that from that. All the boats that have sunk in time, they're always fraught with stories of, I guess, cockiness. And perhaps these people, as they pushed it off into the water, thought that.
Yeah, but you'd be straight back to the manufacturer, wouldn't you? Saying, come on, mate.
Come on, mate.
Come on, mate.
You're down to BCF and fun.
I want my money back.
Down to boat and camp and fishing. Hey, mate, come on. You sold me a dud.
Is this because of the bungs?
Is this what it is? But you got to check your cock. When you go out in the boat, no, that's what it's a thing. Don't make anything of this. And there's two schools of thought. Sailors, they usually close up the seacock because there's a chance that could fail and flood your boat and sink. And the seacock in this point cools the engine down. Stink boat operators.
But why do you need an engine if you're just sailing?
No, well, you need it to get around if you want to do a little motorboating. So what you do, and sailors, they'll leave their seacock closed, but what happens if you start the engine's not cooling down, you burn out your impeller. Stink boat owners tend to leave their seacocks open because of the aforementioned burning out your impellers.
And constantly using the motor.
Very good, that girl there. You've been on the cock before.
Goodbye.
Okay, kids, that's it for today. Come back tomorrow for more of Jonesy and Amanda's cutting room floor.